And welcome to CineCentral presents Nanaimo Improv. I'm Gord and I'm your host for this wonderful show. Well, let's meet our amazing improvers today. In seat number 1, we've got Sherry, and she only likes to blink in Morse code. Next to Sherry is Kenneth, and he only communicates in unusual aromas. And Max in our seat number 3 there, he'll only shake hands while using the restroom. And finally, we've got Bobbi, who will only recite haikus if they rhyme. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is a pretty unusual group of people. Well, let's get our first set of improvers up here. We are going to get Sherry and Max coming up, and they are going to be doing a game called Emotional Roller Coaster. Emotional Roller Coaster, what's gonna happen is they're going to be acting out a scene, and at some point I'm gonna be calling in a new emotion that they must immediately integrate into the scene. All right, so let's go to the audience here and find ourselves. Let's get a profession. Train operator, okay, a train operator. And let's get a food. Strawberry muffins. Strawberry muffins. So we have a scene involving some train operators with strawberry muffins. Let's go and start.
Hello.
Well, hey, so is it your first day here on the train?
You bet.
Oh, wonderful. I want to show you around. So
Okay.
Over here we've got this little tiny thing here. I think it's called a
square?
yeah, it's a square. It's a coal box, you know?
Oh, okay.
And
Sadness.
and unfortunately, all those little coal pieces, they get all, burnt up when you stick them in there. I know. But
Are they okay?
I don't like to think about it.
What?
No.
Excited.
Well, you see, it generates a lot of steam. Yeah.
I love steam.
Steam. And you know what's really good?
What?
Is if you get some of them, those muffins.
Yeah.
You know which ones I'm talking about?
Strawberry?
Strawberry muffins. Yeah. You get them from the commissary at the
Arousal.
at the back of the train.
Okay.
You know the back of the train? Yeah.
Back there?
The back of the train. You got it. You got it. Go see Phyllis. She'll
Who's Phyllis?
You'll know Phyllis when you meet Phyllis, I tell you what. Anyway, Phyllis will give you the strawberry muffins.
Okay.
You bring them back here and you stick them.
Eat 'em?
No. You stick them on.
Confusion.
You stick
Why wouldn't you eat them?
that.
Aren't we hungry up here?
Well, yeah, but. Well, yeah, no, yeah. What is it?
So we're not eating them.
Not directly, not.
Stupidity.
Because
no,
food in mouth is good.
No. Yeah, it's good.
Tummy?
No.
Yes.
Yes, but no. What we want to do? What we want to do is we want to put the muffins on top of the hot
Train.
thing. No, the hot thing in the front, the coal box.
Chew?
Yeah, and then they get nice and warm and gooey.
Tummy happy.
You'll all be pleased to know that those two will never, ever work for CNN. Okay, well, let's get Kenneth and Bobbi up. Kenneth and Bobbi. They're going to be doing a game called Yes and, where they start to tell a story, and then when the next person goes up, they start with yes and just keep agreeing. They're very, very agreeable, unlike my family at Christmas.
Okay.
Let's get ourselves a location. A graveyard, okay, a graveyard. And let's get ourselves a profession, like not related to graveyards. An arborist. An arborist at the graveyard. So we have ourselves, I guess, 2 arborists or an arborist and at the graveyard. Let's start a scene. Kenneth, start us out.
Jim, can you pass me the big cutter? I gotta get this tree here.
Oh, yes, and have you ever cut this big tree before?
Yes, and every year I come and do it again.
Oh, yes, and that's why I follow everything you do.
Yes, and because I'm the boss. Daytime at the graveyard is not scary.
Yes, and that's why my mom said I should come here because I'm a little scared at night, and you would be the best person to look out for me.
Yes, and me and your mom go way back. Not as lovers, I promise. Just as acquaintances. And, that's it, just as that.
Yes, and I saw some pictures in a shoebox. It was you and my mom.
Yes, and we were smiling and happy.
Yes, there's lots of smiling.
Yes, and that was so long ago. I can't even remember what was happening. We're just happy.
Yes, and I think it was 21 years ago, and
Yes, and you're 21?
yes, and I just had my birthday just the other day.
Yes, and did you check the mail? Did you receive a letter with no from? Just to? You being the two?
Yes, and it had a tree on it
Yes.
with some shears.
Yes, that's right. And if you look deep in the leaves of the tree, it said, to my daughter.
Okay, we're going to be doing another game called Borrowed Lines. And I think I would like Kenneth and Max to come up here. Kenneth and Max. So, borrowed lines, if you would like to take one of the little stack of the lines here, each there, of course, making sure that you don't look at it here. What they're going to be doing is they're going to be acting out a scene, and at some strategic point within that scene, they're going to be pulling out one of their borrowed lines, which is a borrowed line from a movie, and having to incorporate there. So, let's get ourselves an occupation from the audience. Audience occupation. Retail. Oh, working as a retail worker. And I would like a type of music. Bluegrass. Bluegrass. So we have some retail workers. There's got to be bluegrass in this somehow, and they're going to work out a scene involved with this somehow. So good luck, and let's start.
Oh, yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
I love the store chimes here. They're just great. I'd like to return this hat.
This hat?
Yeah.
This hat right here? That's a limited edition from my own here, Spencer's Hat Shop.
Yes, I know, but you see how it's a raccoon skin hat?
Bling, bling, bling,
Yeah,
bling.
yeah.
I tell you right now, if you return that hat, I'm gonna smash this banjo.
Well, don't do that. My problem is, see, life is like a box of chocolates. And when I bought this hat, it had a warm nougaty center and a tail sticking off the back of it. And now there's just no tail left.
Yeah, that's right, there's no tail left. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't you know? When a possum gets scared, its tail falls right off. And also, you can't handle the truth of that. So obviously, a refund shall not be issued.
Oh, I don't want a refund, don't get me wrong.
Oh.
I really do like the hat.
Okay.
I just need it retailed.
Oh, I thought you were coming up in my store just to say, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. And you know what? You did make me an offer I can't refuse. I'm gonna retail this hat lickety-split.
Awesome, wonderful. Ah, yep, it's alive!
Retail workers around the world are wondering what just happened. Okay, so we are going to have our final two-person game here with our two lovely ladies. We've got Sherry and Bobbi coming up, and they're going to be doing something called slideshow. So the way that this works is we're going to have a vacation that's happening, and one of them, and I think I'm going to get Bobbi to narrate. Bobbi is going to narrate, and Sherry is going to act out the vacation that Bobbi is narrating. So first, from the audience, I need a place that they're going to vacation to. Oh, the Bermuda Triangle. You know what? It's a vacation to the Bermuda Triangle, so I guess you'll be on a boat. Okay, so if you would like to get slightly offside there, and you will be narrating the various slides.
Welcome, everybody. I would love to share my beautiful trip to the Bermuda Triangle. My first picture, click, is me packing my bag for everything. The Bermuda Triangle had lots of winter attire, but also some fuzzy sands on the boat. And also I was single, so I wanted to get myself a nice skimpy bikini so I could potentially find myself a man. And then the next photo, this will be me, click, on the boat. I am wearing my sexy little bikini. It's got little cat faces on the front and a little tail on the back, because I know some guys are out there looking for a little tail, and I'm just trying to help them a bit. My next shot, click, is me going down the water slide that's on this cruise ship that I'm on. Unfortunately, my tail fell off, and I swam under the water and grabbed a towel from some stranger who was drunk, but very friendly. Unfortunately, the stranger had puked on the towel, but it washed in the pool, it was fine. This next photo, click, is me up on the upper deck, standing on the railings because I was inspired by the Titanic. Here, I am wearing my winter attire of my Ooga Booga hat and my jacket, which keeps me very, very warm, and the very colorful pants. If you are interested in any of this decor, you can check out my Instagram page and Etsy website. Thank you, everyone.
Curiously enough, she described my vacation from last year to a T. So we're gonna have all four of our contestants come up here, and we're going to be doing some 4-people games. All right. We are going to be doing, come on up, guys. It's okay. I'm wondering if you guys are up for a game of questions only. Questions only. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna break out into 2 teams of 2. I would like you guys to step off of the stage now that I've got your calisthenics in here. And what's going to happen is 2 of you are going to come up at the same time, and you're going to exchange a dialogue with each other using questions only. And if your question is not a question, or you're taking too long or something, or I'm just feeling like a jerk, I'm going to honk you off the stage, and you have to be replaced by the other person. Clear as mud, everybody? All right. Dum, dum, dum. All right. Let's see. Let's start off with the ladies. Let's get Sherry and Bobbi coming up here. They're going to start us off here. Okay, let's get a location. Oh, I like the fire hall in Antarctica.
Okay.
Fire hall in Antarctica. Fire hall in Antarctica. Let's start this. Sherry.
Did you hear that?
Was that a bell?
Isn't it the alarm?
Well, are you gonna get your shoes on the right way?
Shouldn't we be getting ready?
Well, if we want to get there.
Where's the fire?
Do you know that it's probably somewhere in Antarctica?
You ever thought about how we're gonna use water against this thing?
Are we using water?
Isn't it gonna freeze?
Is this real life or is this just fantasy?
Do I know that reference?
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
So did you hear the alarm?
Where's the alarm?
Aren't you gonna motivate me?
Is that my job?
Aren't you the chief?
Do you need a hand?
Do I look like I need a hand?
Maybe you do.
Is that regulation?
Isn't this what we always used?
How long have you had that?
Can you fight fires?
Is that a polar bear?
Where?
What?
Is that me? Oh, okay.
Do you find it hot in here?
Do you find it cold?
Do you have an issue with temperatures?
Not normally.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Oh, that was far more enjoyable than my last tax audit. Okay, well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here. It has been an absolutely wonderful show here. And I would like to start by thanking all of our improvisers. In seat number 1 is Sherry, followed by Kenneth, and of course Max. Lest we not forget Bobbi. I'd like for all of you to give a nice round of applause for our audience, and of course let's say thank you to the CineCentral Presents Nanaimo Improv for putting on this wonderful show. Everybody, big round of applause for yourself. And of course, our VIP, I think is going to be Bobbi today. And she is going to be expressing her love for this moray eel.
So we met one night. It was a dark swamp, and he came, swam right up to me. I was a little shy, but he was very aggressive. And then he just hopped onto my boat and stared at me. Gave me a little nibble behind my ear, and I thought, "Ah, that's awfully sweet."